The gift that keeps on giving. Peace and love, beautiful beings. Peace and love. I was trying to lay down, but obviously I needed to get up to do this video. 111 on the clock. I wanted so bad to be your love. That I thought I tricked love into loving me. Ooh, I wanted you bad. I needed you bad. I wanted so bad to be your love. The gift that keeps on giving. The gift that keeps on giving. My spirit team, please deliver to me all of the most honest and accurate messages. In this place and in this space, please protect me as I deliver these words and these messages I need to be received by the people that do want to come to this video. And I ask here now that people who are watching will be watching my covenant protector. Many of them have been in the house and I'm saying and I ask for my able to come to protect them as I deliver this message and I'm going to allow this messages to come through. Please block out any messages that are not meant for the collective of people who will be watching this video here and now. Thank you, Michelle. Peace and love, beautiful beings. Peace and love. Peace and love. Hope all is well with y'all. I'm live on TikTok and YouTube right now, so if y'all see me looking back and forth, that's what it is. But this is a gift that keeps on giving. May he rest well. May he rest peacefully. May his soul ascend to higher consciousness. And may he rest. May he, may he be in peace eternally. Yeah, so the gift that keeps on giving. Let's see what's about to come out here, y'all. The gift that keeps on giving. Got the protection card, the confidence card, the divine card. Make sure y'all come in, tap the screen, let me know who you are, what's your name, and where you're from, beautiful beings. So I literally was on my way to rest. And I was led to do this message. So if you're here, then you're likely needing to see the message that I'm about to deliver, which I'm not even fully sure on myself. And you got fear at the bottom of the deck. Fear is false evidence appearing real. I just heard blocked blessing, like a blocked opportunity or something. Somebody may have let fear block an opportunity or something like that for them in the past. You may have allowed fear. Can y'all hear me? You may have allowed fear to block something for you in the past, right? But okay, perfect. The gift that keeps on giving, protection, with the confidence card right behind it, and then the divine card right behind that, and then the transparency card, right? So if y'all are seeing what I'm seeing, like somebody needs to know that they're protected. Somebody needs to know that they're protected. Thank you for tapping the screen. Peace and love. Thank you for tapping the screen. Somebody needs to know that they're protected. Like, you are immensely protected. There's no need to fear. I'm hearing fear of your own light, fear of your own gifts, which is why this confidence card is coming out here. You don't fully trust something about yourself, or maybe you used to not trust it, but the name of this video is the gift that keeps on giving. When you operate in your confidence, when you operate peace and love, beauty, when you operate in your confidence, when you operate in your truth, when you operate and trust that you are protected, when you operate in your divinity, when you allow yourself to be transparent, transparency means to be see-through, meaning there's nothing you're trying to hide, there's nothing you're trying to cover up, there's nothing you're trying to there's nothing you're trying to hide, there's nothing you're trying to cover up, there's nothing you're like ashamed, that you're ashamed of. You said you love the word operate. Yeah. There's nothing you're like ashamed of or anything like that. Like, you're literally allowing yourself to operate in a space that is of your divine self, right? Your own divinity. And that is the true gift that keeps on giving. Like, you are the gift that keeps on giving. You are the gift that keeps on giving. Not this fear, this false evidence appearing real. That's not the gift that keeps on giving. You are your divinity, your truth, knowing that you are protected. Yes. You are the tree of life. You are the tree of life. What else needs to come out here for this message for Spirit Team? Yeah, I'm so tired. I'm so tired. Look at this. Bad trouble. Bad trouble. Hablas muy poquito español. Muy poquito. Muy. Yeah. Thank you for the roses. Thank you. Thank y'all for tapping the screen. No. I can't. I'm not at that point yet. Girl, I've been feeling so lost. My family is not who I thought. Wow. I hate that for you. We can pull some cards if you want to. I'm doing the readings for $5.55. Just to get a general message. And that is so funny. Like, I literally have a deck. Can you see what that says? It's called the Little Lost Lamb. It's literally called the Little Lost Lamb. So if you want to pull some cards, we can do that. If you want a full spread, it's $11.11. If you wanna just pull 2 or 3 cards, it'll be $5.55. Look at that. Student of life. That's the gift that keeps on giving. It literally says you trust and believe in your ability to grow. And this card came out right underneath the confidence card. You trust your ability to grow into who you have always been, allowing no one to hinder your evolution. You may stumble or fall, but you are not down for long. You are a student of life, and that is a big part of the gift that keeps on giving, because you don't shut You don't shut down when life gets hard, or you don't allow yourself to stay down, right? You may have your moments where you may think about quitting or like, I'm done, right? You operate in your power, and this power card is right under the divinity card. Y'all don't get me started tonight. And that's okay. But how many times have you stumbled and failed before? Before now. This is not your first time stumbling and falling. Hello, somebody. This is not your first time stumbling and falling. But you got back up and you made it. And you kept making it. Look at that fear card keep coming out. Get out of your fear. Get out of your fear. The fear card just jumped back out. Get out of your fear. Get out of your fear. Get out of your fear. Yeah, get out of your fear. For real. Because false evidence appearing real will cause you to operate in that energy of whatever you're believing to be that the falseness. And it's 12:34 on my clock right now too. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's time. It's time. It's time. Give me one more. Give me one more here. And I think it's interesting too that this, thank you, Holy Spirit. I think it's interesting too that this bad trouble card came out right under this protection card. A lot of people did not realize how protected you are. And they tried to get you into some trouble. But they ain't realize who your folks was. They ain't realize who the hell you were. Because you're the gift that keeps on giving. So it's like every time they thought that they had you right where they wanted you at type stuff. It's like, bam. You rose higher in your strength. You rose higher in your truth. You rose higher in your divinity. You stood more firmer and more confident in your power. That's why the student of life card came out. It's like you're always allowing yourself to be guided into a higher level of consciousness. You trust and believe in your ability to grow into who you have always been, allowing no one to hinder your evolution. You may stumble or fall, but baby, you are not down for long. And that's the thing, like we all gonna stumble, we all gonna trip up, we all gonna fall at times, we all gonna have our moments. See, like and that's what I was just talking about, the fear, false evidence appearing real. There's a lot of false things around you that you are allowing yourself to believe is real, allowing yourself to believe is true, and you're operating in that as though it is truth. But once you step into, once you, and this is a simple tool that you can use that will literally help you so much. Every time you feel yourself starting to fall into some type of fear, I want you to name 3 truths, 3 things that you know to be true. 3 things that you know to be true. 3 things that you know to be true. I am a divine being. That's truth. Whether you know that about yourself or not, I am a divine being. That's true. I am love. I operate in freedom. I operate in love. I operate in truth. Name, when you feel yourself falling into fear, name 3 things that are true and watch how the fear seeps away. Because when you're in reality, fear can't exist there. But when you allow yourself to wash away, okay, when you allow that, look at that. When you allow that to walk away, to wash away, bingo, you've done it. You're no longer in fear. And again, that's the gift that keeps on giving. Because like I said, you are the gift that keeps on giving. You're the gift. You're the gift. It's not about like necessarily anything outside of yourself, because you have to recognize that you are all things. I am you and you are me and we are one. So when people see how beautiful you are, it's a reflection of themselves. Like when they see how beautiful they are, it's easy to see the beauty in other people and in other things. People who tend to hate you or have a disdain towards you, a dislike towards you, are typically people who hasn't fully learned how to love themselves or see the beauty within themselves. Gratitude, thank you. I am merely a reflection. You being able to see me as a gift tells me that you know yourself as a gift too. I graciously received that, right? Well, I am, however, pointing out though, like we are merely reflections to one another. Thank you. I don't be doing it right, but you get the point. You get the point. Yeah, but the last card that just came out was good trouble. Good trouble. When you shift out of this thing of fear and worrying about if you're protected or not, when you shift out of that mindset of worrying about if you're protected or not, you're going to stop seeing things as bad trouble, and you're going to shift into, because what's happening is, thank you Holy Spirit, what's happening is you are heavily protected, but because you're not trusting that and believing that, you don't have any confidence in that truth. You're not standing in your divinity. You're not operating in your divine being, in your divine self. And as a result of that, you are causing bad things to happen in your life. Bad trouble is occurring, right? But once you step back into this power of yours and operate as the student of life, once you see yourself in that way, you've already been doing it. That's the key here that I want to be very clear about. You've already been doing it. You're already the student of life. You've already been operating in your power. It's just time for you to trust that. It's time for you to speak it, decree it, declare it, operate in it fully, right? And then once you do that, that's going to create this good trouble. Because here's the thing, trouble is always going to exist. You're welcome. Trouble is always going to exist, right? Trouble in a sense of like humanity, right? There's always going to be quote unquote problems, but problems are just, depending on how you look at it, problems are just opportunities, right? Problems can be seen just as opportunities, baby. You know how like people go have these big old events, right? And then an artist has to cancel suddenly last minute, and then they're scrounging around trying to get these different artists and stuff like that to see if they can get somebody to perform last minute. That person who's having to do all of that is maybe seeing that situation as a problem, right? But it's going to be an artist or several artists that they're going to call who are going to be able to answer that call and show up to that event last minute. And that's going to be an opportunity for that person. You get what I'm saying? So it's like, it's always going to be something. It's always going to be something. However, everything operates, it all falls into divine flow. You know what I mean? So look at this strong will card. It says not easily influenced and you know your purpose and you're not easily swayed away from it. When you start seeing things as good trouble, that's when you're gonna be fully stepping back into that purpose of yours, stepping back into your power. Okay? But you're the gift that keeps on giving. And it's interesting because what we've been raised and taught to do or think or believe about ourselves is that we've been taught that the beauty is outside of ourselves. Thank you for the follow. We've been taught that the beauty is outside of ourselves, that the beauty is away from us, that the beauty is not within us. We've been taught that the divinity, the love, the all the beautiful things of life, it's all outside of us, instead of seeing that it's all within us. As within, so without. As above, so below. Like, it is all interconnected. That's the gift. Shed them tears, baby, if that's what you need to do. I promise. I cry at least every day, at least once every day. Whether it's happy tears or sad tears, like I'm crying, laughing from, oh, wow. And this is going to be an answered prayer. This is for somebody specific. This is going to be an answered prayer. When you start to see yourself and start back operating, because somebody became, thank you, Holy Spirit, somebody became stagnant and stuck in a particular energy. Somebody became stuck in a particular energy. When you stepped into that fear, when you walked into that fear, when you started operating out of that fear, operating in alignment, false alignment, right, with that fear, you became stagnant and possibly even stubborn in it. I'm seeing the number 5, so 5 months, 5 years, stuck, stagnant, stubborn energy you allowed yourself to kind of fall into. I am also picking up though, like whatever this was that you ended up being in for the last 4 or 5 years, everything that you learned, it's almost like you were in a dungeon. And everything that you learned while you were in that dungeon, everything that you learned while you were in that dungeon, you're going to be in that dark place, in that place that you thought you weren't going to survive. Everything that you learned while you were there, you're going to be able to apply it to this new life that you're getting ready to walk into. Because your mindset is shifting. Financial stability card just came out. You're not struggling to change yourself. Yourself is already changed. You change on a regular basis. You're already changing. You're already doing it. What we tend to do is we tend to expect to see like rapid 180-degree change. If every day you get up and you choose to make an intentional shift, does not matter how big or small it may be, but if you choose that thing every day until you got that thing, and then you choose another thing, and then you choose another thing, you'll notice that 90 days later, you will not be the same person. But you gotta stop. It's like you're trying to clock your healing journey. It don't work like that. You know what I mean? Like, but when you see yourself as a gift and you take everything that you've learned since you've been in that dungeon, like this was, I'm seeing like a literal dungeon, like something underground, like dark, condensed, almost like the walls closing in on you, like you had no choice but to, it was like do or die. You made it though. You finally learned, like, man, I'm her, or I'm him. Like, I'm the gift. I'm the flavor of life. You're the flavor of life out here. Not flavor flav or flavor of love, right? But you're the flavor of life, baby. Give me one more card, please, here, Spirit. Look at this. Aww. Listen. Oh, look. Yay! I'm happy for whoever this message is for. You're the gift that keeps on giving. Yeah. And just operate in it. When you know it, you trust it, you have faith in it, you have confidence in it, just flow in that. It's it's simple, but it ain't easy, right? It's simple, but it ain't easy. Okay? But the good friend card just came out with the peace card. It said, I'm gonna throw the peace card on you. She's like, I'm gonna throw the peace card on you. Oh, that's beauty shop. She said, I'm gonna throw the peace card on you. But it says your purpose energized authentically, creating evolution. You're already doing it, baby. Thank you. You're already doing it. You're already flowing in it. You're already in it. You just got to get out from up here, because that's where fear lives a lot of the times. Fear lives up here. Fear lives up there somewhere. Yeah, fear lives up there somewhere. Yeah. And then the last card is love knows no bounds. It says your kindness extends beyond relationship and sinks into the hearts and minds of all that you encounter. I literally just said you're already doing it. Like, I don't know if you know that about yourself. You're already doing it. Love knows no bounds. You love people unconditionally. There's probably somebody sitting and thinking about you right now. Something loving, kind, and compassionate that you did for them. And they're thinking about it right now. They're probably smiling or laughing, or like, you probably are a person that makes people laugh. Like, you just are a naturally funny person. Like, you probably don't consider yourself a comedian, but you probably have had people tell you, like, girl, you funny, or man, you keep me laughing. Like, I like going out with you because we gonna always have a good time, right? And that's again probably why this good friend card came out. You've always been a good friend to everybody. You've always been a good friend to everybody, to the best of your ability. Okay, and I mean you never said or done nothing bad or whatever, but you, to the best of your ability, your love has never known any bounds. Like, you've always loved unconditionally. You've always loved people with purity, with consistency, with faith, with favor, right? And then I was also doing this, y'all, because at the bottom of the deck, faith, fame, and fortune. Faith, fame, and fortune is at the bottom of the deck. So it's like when you step into that energy of like, yeah, I'm her. Him and is, when you fully step into that and embody it, mind, body, heart, soul, and spirit, you fully embody it and you operate in that faith, fame, and fortune, it's yours. This financial stability is yours. This divine power, baby, is yours. It's yours. It's yours. Because you're the gift that keeps on giving. You're the gift that keeps on giving. Ah, the gift that keeps on giving. It's undeniable. All right, I'm going to pull a few cards from here before I get ready to get out for your spirit team. Please give me the closing words, the closing messages for this word. The gift that keeps on giving. And this is from the Little Lost Lamb deck. Oh, wow. Somebody here attracts a lot of evil, a lot of ill will. And okay, got it. Thank you, Holy Spirit. It's because you're operating in your divine self. Okay. You've been being attacked since you was a child, and you've been trying to figure out why. Because it's because you've been operating in your divine self. You've been your divine self since you were a child, since you were born, since you were a little kid. And people don't like that. The people that you've had around you in your life, they didn't like that. What else here, Holy Spirit? People around you, they didn't like that you were operating in your divine self. Because it made them, the codependent card. Yeah. I'm not gonna take it though, but yeah, you force people to have to see themselves in a way that they want to see themselves. They operate. Look at that magician. Look at that. I ain't gonna take it unless it fly out, spirit. Watch this. They said, okay, we gonna make it fly. Fly like an eagle, let the spirit come to me, come on and fly. Fly like an eagle, come on and fly. Oh, it's your time to fly. They didn't want, they were trying, somebody was trying to clip your wings. That's what it was. Thank y'all for the hearts. Thank y'all for liking the live. Somebody was... I am done. I said, spirit, let it fly. I said, let it fly. Look at that witchcraft at the bottom of the deck. Somebody was doing work against you, doing work on you since you were likely a child. Since you were likely a child, they've been doing work on you. But you know, that first part that came out of the deck was protection. You're protected. But because of all of the attacks you've been encountering, you're like, ain't no way I'm protected. Let me tell you something. Listen, Linda. Even with everything that you've gone through, if you were not protected, it would have been much worse. Even with everything that you have gone through, if you were not being protected from the ill wills that's been trying to come up against you, everything that you've gone through would have been much, much worse. Okay? But I laughed like that because I said, let it fly. And so the cards that had just came out, one of the cards was practicing your gift, trust your gut. And I put it back in the deck and it flew right back out. It literally flew back out like you gonna take this damn card. It literally says practice your gift, trust your gut. Trusting your gut in this season is going to require you to trust your gut. Trusting that you're the gift, trusting that you're the thing that is going to continue to multiply and prosper you. When you put that power into someone else, into another thing, and another person, another place, when you put that somewhere else, you're not allowing yourself to fully operate in your divinity, baby. Right under there, you got the healing self card. It's time for you to heal yourself, right? Somebody has some standards that they need to readjust or reconnect with. I feel like you have some strong standards, you just haven't been standing on them. What are standards? Standards are principles, morals. They're a chosen way of life. If you decide to say, oh, I'm going to live my life in enough peace and love, I'm going to live a life where I'm going to be respectful of others, where I'm going to be kind and compassionate, where I'm going to be faithful, where I'm going to be trustworthy, right? You may have come across a person who wasn't faithful, somebody who wasn't trustworthy, somebody who wasn't respectful, somebody who wasn't kind or compassionate, and you kind of found yourself making excuses for the little things that you were doing that went against your principles, your standards. It's time for you to reconnect to that. All right, give me one more, please, Spirit, before I get ready to close out. Yeah, give me one more. But baby, you're the gift that keeps on giving. That is the synopsis of this message here. You're the gift that keeps on giving. You're the gift. Air. Why does this air keep coming out? This came out before and I didn't take it. Air. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, or just working with, you may have a significant air placement in your chart. You know what I mean? Like sun, moon, rising, Venus, or like whatever the ruling planet for that is. So like Libra is ruled by Venus. You may have a Libra Venus, right? Gemini is you may have like your Gemini in like Mercury, or your Gemini in a specific, I don't know, like, but something about this air wind may even be significant. I just heard winded. So your breathing, this may relate to your actual breathing. Finding the weapon. And where's your country? Yeah. Come on and fly. It's 1:01 on the clock. Fly like an eagle. Come on and fly. Fly. And I got a 1.1K hearts on the screen. Thank y'all for tapping the screen. Look at this. Magician. Not the magician card that flew back out. Yeah. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Somebody has the ability to use the wind. And this came out in an earlier reading today. Somebody has the ability to use the wind, to use the air. You are an airbender. You are an airbender. I don't know who that's for, but you are an airbender. Tap into that gift. Flow into that gift. Operate in that gift. Don't let what other people have been too fearful or afraid of doing hinder you from stepping into your gift. Like, you've already broken down the barriers and broken the generational trauma and curses, and like, you've done the hard work. This is the easy stuff. This is the fun stuff. This is the fun stuff. You know what I mean? Yeah, this is the fun stuff. This is the fun stuff. Give me one more here, Spirit. This is the fun stuff. Like, you've done the hard work. Well, it's not hard in this country to carry around different types of GUNs. They're everywhere, unfortunately, and most people don't know how to properly use them, carry them, store them, none of it. They're just everywhere, all over the place, you know. All right, give me one more here, Spirit. The gift that keeps on giving. What's the closing message? What's the closing message? The gift that keeps on giving. What's the closing message here, Spirit? Can you allow it to, let's let it fly. I'm not taking all that. Oh. 4 cards just came out. I'm going to take it, Holy Spirit. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Bam. Bam, bam, bam. Bam, 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 bam. Love at the bottom of the deck. Love at the bottom of the deck. It says Matrix, and I just heard, when I saw this, it was like breaking free. You're breaking free out of the Matrix. When you fully break free out of this Matrix, okay, you're going to find and align with your true support system. Somebody has been seeking and desiring a support system because you've been that good friend, but you haven't been able to ever align yourself and receive a good friend in return. Some people just were too afraid to have you in their life. And so they just kind of stopped calling and texting because they just kind of felt like, wasn't really a big argument, fallouts, none of like that. Like, you know, some relationships, they just stopped working. And maybe they never did work, right? Somebody may have been using the moon. I'm heard this is a complete side message, but somebody may have been using the moon to do some type of work to possibly break themselves free from this matrix, because we just had a lunar eclipse full moon in Virgo just passed on the 13th and the 14th was when the energy was the most potent. And somebody may have done some type of ritual or something like that. I'm hearing it worked. I'm free to do what I want. I don't know the words. But somebody may have done something. Whether it was some type of moon ward or whatever you did. I don't know what it was. But I'm seeing somebody like putting like some moon water out on their porch or something like that. And you infused it with love. I love that. Yeah. Yeah, so you're finally seeing that you're the gift that keeps on giving. And because you've finally broken yourself free from this matrix, you are now about to align with your true support system. You did some type of ritual. And whatever that ritual was, it worked. You broke yourself free from this witchcraft. I mean, from this, well, possibly from some evil witchcraft for sure. But you broke yourself free from this matrix. Yeah. You broke yourself free. Give yourself a round of applause. Look at that, 4444 on the clock. Give yourself a round of applause. And then the numbers 4, it represents protection. Trust that you are protected. And that may be, thank you, Holy Spirit. you have some lingering fear that is coming back up because you're getting ready to be fully removed from the matrix, and so you have lingering fear that is trying to show back up and creep back in. Don't fall for it. Don't fall back into it. Don't fall back into the anxiety. Don't fall back into the fear. Don't fall back into the none of that. Continue to flow the way you've been flowing in your divine self, stepping into your gifts, and trust the work that you've already done, and know that moving forward things are not going to be the same in the best way possible, because baby, you have now opened yourself up to receiving what you have always deserved and desired to receive. You're about to receive the ultimate gift. You're about to receive the ultimate gift. Authentic, unconditional love. You're about to receive authentic relationships, healthy communication, healthy relationships, beautiful love encounters and experiences. Somebody here is going to be able to travel. You're literally going to be able to travel. I'm here in Spain, France, Germany specifically. You're going to be able to travel. LaRoche, something like that. I don't know what that is. If that's a name, a place, I don't know what that is. Yeah. But you're finally about to receive the ultimate gift. Yes. Yes. You are the ultimate gift, and you are about to receive the ultimate gift. Authentic, true, unconditional love. Support system that is going to be unwavering. Love that is just going to blow your mind. Opportunity after opportunity after opportunity. Because you recognize that you're the gift now, and that everything flows when you flow. Come here, somebody. Come here. Everything flows when you flow. When you flow in love, things around you flow in love. When you flow in peace, everything around you flows in peace. When you flow in harmony, everything around you flows in harmony. When you flow in grace, kindness, and compassion, everything around you flows in grace, kindness, and compassion. When you flow, trusting that you're protected, you can move without fear, without anxiety, without worry, without stress. Ain't that a gift? To be able to get up and go and say, hey, I don't have no worries. I don't have no fear. I don't have no stress, no anxiety, no misery. Look at the, and it's 111 on the clock right now. Can't make this up. It's 111 on the clock right now. But yeah, travel is very significant for someone here. Be ready. Pack them bags. Carrying all them bags like that. I guess nobody ever told you. Ooh. Nobody ever told you. But now that you figured it out on your own, you dropped all them bags. You was carrying all them heavy bags like that. 'Cause ain't nobody ever told you. It's you. Ain't nobody ever told you. It was you all alone. Baby, it's been you. I want y'all to make sure y'all comment below and say, I'm the gift. The gift is me. The gift is The gift is I am, okay? The gift is moi. I'm the gift that keeps on giving. I'm the gift that multiplies love, peace, joy, and prosperity and wealth abundantly. But yeah, I'm about to get off of here though, y'all. I just wanted to get on here and give y'all this message because I had to give it before I laid down for rest. You are the gift that keeps on giving. Trust that, know that, live it, love it, believe it, operate in it from the tops of your head to the tips of your soul, okay? And make sure you share and spread this message with people who you know need to see, hear, and receive this word, okay? And make sure y'all comment down below. I am the gift that keeps on giving. I am the gift. The gift is me. But yeah, I'm about to get off of here, y'all. Rest well, flow easy, and be at peace. Until next time, y'all. Deuces.